7 minutes. Hello everyone, and welcome to one more WBLA 2025 game day. We're starting with the classification games to the fifth play, and we're starting with the game between KPA women's basketball team from Kenya and C.N.S.S team from DRC. We're now starting the team presentations, and we're starting with the team of KPA women's basketball. Player number 0, Barbara Diana Achen. Player number 1, Aminata Samaseki. Player number 4, Daisy Awino Onyango. Player number 7, Yvonne Atieno Okelo. Player number 9, Alina Dubia. Player number 11, Betty Kanani. Player number 14, Selena Okumu. Player number 24, Sarah Nicole Bike. Player number 28, Natalie Mogale, the captain. Player number 33, Vilma Owino. Player number 44, Alexis Johnson. And player number 67, Mercy Wanyama. The head coach, Nabil Kamalan from Lebanon, and the assistant coach, Dorcas Millicent Anyango from Kenya. Now the team of C.N.S.S from Congo. Player number 4, Jenika Tuka. Player number 5, Ketia Mbelu. Player number 6, Evodi Lumata Lunda. Player number 7, Gracia Nguz, the captain. Player number 8, Bintu Drame. Player number 9, Divine Pembe Iyomi. Player number 10, Talita Nakati Kibembe. Player number 11, Lala Traore. Player number 12, Charlene Bambo Moyoga. Player number 13, Noemi Ayenga. Player number 14, Saron Berthe. Player number 15, Rema Kapinga Choto. The head coach, Coco Ade, and the assistant coach, Ravan Konde Mwiba from Congo. This game will be officiated by Onono Natasha from South Africa, Dieye Mam from Senegal, and Ben Hadra Asmai from Morocco, and the commissioner, Heba and El Hadidi from Egypt. Have a good game.
are in zone. 4 players are in zone. Alima box and 1 full court, which is gonna be on number 5. Mercy, you are here. AJ, you are here. Aminata, Sarah, you are in zone. And Alima is following her everywhere. Alright? Don't jump on that. Only number 5 is a great shooter. She's the best player. Let's kill her from the beginning. If I see this is not working, we're gonna adjust. So don't worry. Alright? Offensively, I'm gonna start.
Remise dans son cas là. Ok, remise en cas. Donc vous êtes là pour placer les autres. Donc
non, because c'est ça, il faut avoir le shot, hein.
oui. Donc si
ça
c'est
remise.
entre ici, Angelica tu seras ici, Binto ici, c'est que tu peux faire la remise. Ok, les deux pivots ici. Toi si tu seras ici, ça c'est pour la remise. D'accord, ça c'est pour les remises. Et puis pour les autres, on travaille la même chose.
Hello and welcome in to the Women's Basketball League Africa in Cairo. We have classification games up next as C.N.S.S in the DRC takes on KPA from Kenya. The winner will move on to play for 5th or 6th place tomorrow. The runners-up will be playing for 7th and 8th also tomorrow. Caroline Bullock here with you on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel as we get ready to tip off imminently. So C.N.S.S are looking to bounce back from a loss to Al Ali yesterday in the quarterfinals. KPA coming off a very, very narrow loss to APR, also in the quarterfinals, 79-76. They lost that one. KPA were down 14 points in that game, came back to take the lead, but APR proved too strong in the end. So 2 teams with still a lot to play for here in this competition. So teams coming out onto court. And it will be KPA playing in blue today and C.N.S.S in white. As we get ready to tip off here, it will be Alexis Johnson for KPA for the tip, and ball is up and first possession goes straight to C.N.S.S, and Bintu Drame wastes no time getting out of the gate and gets C.N.S.S onto the scoreboard as we just have a stop here after a few seconds. And he'll take it from the sideline. As the referee's just confirming something here. Coming up after this game, we have the second of the 5th to 8th placing games between Sporting and REG. As Wanyama hits for KPA. And it's a 2-0 lead here for KPA. So it looks like that first basket there from Drame was waved off for C.N.S.S. So we'll get that confirmed. We don't have live stats available at the moment. But at the moment, it is a 2-0 KPA lead as Samaseku finds Johnson. Johnson against Drame. Kicks it out to Dickey in the corner. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And Johnson will just step out of bounds there, so it will be C.N.S possession. And scoreboard has been updated, so it is 2-2. That first basket was good from Bintu Drame. A very quick start. As Mbulu looks to get it round to her teammates. Drame. Drame pressured. Needs to pass out of it as the ball is knocked out of bounds. Going to stay C.N.S.S possession. Keita Mbulu from the sideline here, been leading the team with just under 12 points per game. The rebound is picked up and put back in by Angelica Tunkara. And C.N.S.S have a 2-point lead here. Samaseku gets the handoff. Ball's knocked away, and Drame has it. Tunkara's up ahead, and she'll go back-to-back buckets for Jellica Tunkara. 4-point C.N.S.S. lead. Dickey. Wanyama kicks it out. Johnson has space for three and drills it. Alexis Johnson just under 16 points a game for KPA. As Drame looks to answer, can't get it to go. Ball's tipped. Johnson to Dickey in the corner, three's up and in! And back-to-back three-pointers for KPA here gives them a 2-point lead. Tunkara from deep. That doesn't drop, but offensive rebound here for C.N.S.S. as they get another chance, and then Goose goes to the basket. And C.N.S.S. finding that path inside underneath the hoop. That's been very successful for them so far. As Samaseku can't get it to go. Samaseku had a huge game yesterday against APR, and Tunkara will drop in another for C.N.S.S. 2-point C.N.S.S. lead here in the first quarter. Played just under 3 minutes so far, and it's been a fast-paced start for both teams. As Johnson finds a path to the basket. Ball's going to go the way of KPA. As they'll take it here from the end line. Alexis Johnson from Colorado in the United States, playing in her first season for KPA. As Wanyama tries to keep the ball. Jump ball is called. As KPA look to get it in. Dickey. Samaseku back to Dickey. Lines up a three. Doesn't drop. Ball goes out of bounds. Stays KPA possession though. Angelica Tunkara leading the way with 6 points so far for C.N.S.S. Alexis Johnson with 3 for KPA. KPA need to get the ball in here. Wanyama hands it back to Samaseku. Samaseku pulls the trigger, gets it to go! And Aminata Samaseku picking up where she left off yesterday in the quarterfinal. Had a huge game, made 5 threes, finished with 19 points. And she is such a threat from behind the three-point line. This time running down here for C.N.S.S. Three doesn't drop, but another chance on offense. Gracia Nguz is fouled on the shot, so Nguz going to go to the foul line here. 2 free throws to come. Nguz returning for C.N.S.S. this season. A really strong presence inside, works really hard under the basket. The first free throw doesn't fall. Had 11 points yesterday in the quarterfinal against Al Ali. He's been averaging 8 points a game so far throughout the competition. As the second is good, we are tied here in the first quarter, 11 all. Samaseku to Wanyama, back to Samaseku. Zombia. Samaseku. Looks to go inside. That's blocked, but finds Wanyama under the basket, and great take there from Mercy Wanyama. Takes her time, calm and composed, waits for her defender to go past her, puts the ball in the basket for 2. As Tunkara, shot spins out. I'm looking for that one not to drop, but Jellica Tunkara is going to find a way to the basket. She is going to get through the defense, finds those cuts, finds those empty spaces. She just needs an inch of daylight to weave her way through traffic to the basket. And every single possession you see Djelica Tunkara just working so hard for her team. It's a 2-point KPA lead here. Just over 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. And what a shot there! How did that drop? Bintu Drame with a circus shot. KPA look to answer and do! And it is raining threes here in Cairo. Sarah Dickey getting in on the three-point action for KPA as they have a 3-point lead. But again, Nguz driving to the basket, draws the foul. And that's something she does very well, Nguz. Able to hold her position under the basket, draws the fouls, going to get rewarded with 2 free throws here at the foul line. Able to take that contact. So Nguz will go back to the foul line here. Having represented the DRC at the AfroBasket qualifiers earlier this year, where she averaged 4.5 points per game and grabbed 3 rebounds. First is good from the line. And 2 of 2 from the stripe for Nguz. It's a 1-point game. Wangale, apologies. This ball will go out of bounds. You see Barbara Achieng into the game for KPA for the first time. You see the pressure here that KPA and captain Natalie Wangale are putting on. Nguz goes to the basket, blocked by Johnson. Another chance here, though, for C.N.S.S. And ball is tipped into the hands of Toshoto. What a finish there from C.N.S.S. This ball is knocked away, but a whistle on the floor. It's going to be a foul called. First foul against C.N.S.S. this quarter. So KPA take it from the end line here. Dickey kicks it down. Three's too strong, but Johnson dives in for the rebound, finishes on the putback. KPA back on top by 1 here as Nguz tries a 3, doesn't fall. Sanaseku, oh, rejected! A huge block there. And you can see there, Toshoto says, not in my house. What a block there from the young player, 18 years old, Rima Toshoto out on the floor for C.N.S.S. And we'll have a timeout called here with 3:53 to play as KPA have a 1-point lead over C.N.S.S.
D'accord. D'abord, j'empêche d'abord cette course-là. L'autre va prendre la main d'abord. Tu fais pas de bloc. Soit ton problème c'est de sortir, c'est pour la transition, pour le tir. Celle qui vient prendre le tir, c'est tout d'abord qui est ici. Ok? Il y a les gens qui sont là, toi tu sors, tu passes pas, et que tu viens traverser, soit tu prends le tir.
So it seems back onto the floor. It is KPA possession as Samaseku finds Johnson. Over to Dickey. Was nearly knocked away, but Dickey has it with 4 seconds here. Looking to pass out of it, will go out of bounds, and C.N.S. get it back. You can see the pressure there that C.N.S.S are putting on defensively. Making it difficult for KPA to get the look that they want. Mbelu. Drame steps back for 3. Won't fall. Samaseku picks up the rebound. Samaseku, oh, what a pass inside. Doesn't get it to fall, but what vision there from Samaseku. To pick up the foul at the other end. And again, it's Nguz who finds herself back at the free throw line, has been able to draw fouls from KPA. Gracia Nguz back at the foul line here. Nguz with 5 points and 2 rebounds so far. Make that 6 points as she ties the game at 18-all. The second one spins out. Johnson takes down the rebound. 18-all here in the first quarter. Johnson looks to pass the ball in. It's out of bounds. And C.N.S. get it back with a chance here to take the lead back. And Mbelu has to back the ball out here. Nguz under the hoop, not that time, trying to get her own rebound, but it will go out of bounds and last touch C.N.S.S. Just under 2.5 minutes to play here. Samaseku against Drame. Dickey thought about the shot but runs into Drame. Against Tukara. And a blocking foul is called. And is an offensive foul. I think we have an offensive foul called here. Was an offensive foul, so it is C.N.S.S possession. Again, a chance to go on top here for C.N.S.S. As Sukara hands off to Mbelu. Drame looking to go to the basket. Too strong off the glass, but a foul called. And that is going to be the 5th team foul here on KPA this quarter. So 2 free throws to come. See as Drame tries to get to the basket. So C.N.S.S can certainly take advantage of this for the last 2 minutes or so of this first quarter. Every time KPA foul now, it will send C.N.S.S to the foul line. It's been to Drame here. Second one to come. Drame with just under 6 points a game, gets the free throw. Drame with 5 points gives C.N.S.S a 1-point lead. Samaseku for KPA. Dickey. Ball's loose on the floor. Sarah Dickey with 17.5 points per game for KPA. That's good for 5th in the competition. A really top scorer and a great signing here for KPA, playing in her first season. This ball's out to Johnson on the 3-point line. Too much on it. as Toshoto grabs the rebound, and Toshoto really putting on a strong performance here throughout the competition. Just 18 years old. A really exciting young talent out on the floor for C.N.S.S. As Dickey threes up, not that time, ball's tipped. And the offensive rebound for KPA, as three is short there. But Johnson pulls it down, so KPA getting the chances here, just needs to capitalise as Samaseku does exactly what she needed to do there. And Aminata Samaseku, a fantastic game yesterday. She's been huge for KPA all competition. And just hitting the shots when her team need her to. So a 2-point lead here for KPA, 21-19. KPA lead with 50 seconds to play here in the first quarter, just as we have a stop on the floor. So a big thank you to everybody watching live here on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. You can keep up to date with all the action throughout the Women's Basketball League Africa. Here we have the next 5 to 8 placing game coming up next. That will be between Sporting and REG, and then we have the semi-finals later on today. We'll have the finals tomorrow on Sunday, and the third placed game along with 5th and 6th place. So back onto the court, and Bellu will set things up here for C.N.S.S. Drame from deep, won't go. As KPA back down the floor. And a great pass there, cutting inside. Okello finishing at the basket for KPA. And gets her first points of the game. And Ngu's just looks like she might have caught herself there as she gets the floor. It's helped up. Looks like she might have caught something, so we hope she'll be okay. She'll get seen to on the bench, but she'll have to take a seat for C.N.S.S. there. Gracia Ngu's has been big so far for C.N.S.S. 6 points and 2 rebounds. So it's a 4-point KPA lead. From Bellu to Drame. Drame going to the basket, high off the glass, doesn't go. KPA can hold for the last possession here of the quarter. Dickey into the corner, Wangale for 3! And Natalie Wangale with time running down here at the end of the first quarter. Hits from behind the arc, takes KPA up to a 7-point lead here. 26-19 KPA lead over C.N.S.S. And the captain leading her team there to end the first quarter. So KPA have been led by 6 points from Aminata Samaseku and 6 points from Sarah Dickey, as well as 2 rebounds from Dickey. And for C.N.S.S, it has been Jelika Tunkara, 6 points and 2 rebounds. Gracia Ngu's dropping in 6 points and 2 rebounds as well.
Hey, they're keeping 2 with her too, so if you leave right away, you're wide open.
You will be wide open now.
On a parlé de ça. Donc ça veut dire que s'il y a un adversaire devant toi, il faut faire pression. Elles n'ont pas posé leur schéma. Elles nous ont pas posé de schéma. Essaye de comprendre ça. Vérifie le principe. Je ne peux pas être là. Je joue
up. I would run up for AJ. I want AJ here. I want Yvonne here. Natalie, Sarah, Betty. Alright? Natalie, pass to Yvonne. Same time, AJ, go to set the screen for Sarah. Sarah, go to the corner, slip. If we have it, perfect. We don't have it, Yvonne. You pass to Natalie, and you go as if setting screen for Natalie, and you get Betty. So you shot or you curl back. Okay? Understand? If we don't have, don't force the pass, Yvonne. If there's someone else from here, don't force the pass. You can pass to Betty. Alright? or look for Sarah. You understand? Okay. Offensively, let's stick to double fist. It's working. If we roll, we hit Sarah for the shot. She doesn't have the shot. Swing it, Sarah. And then you can move it. Alright? Let's get it.
So the team's coming back out onto the court for the second quarter. It's a 7-point KPA lead here over C.N.S.S. And both teams here are fighting for a spot in the 5th or 6th placed placing game. So a chance to finish as high as 5th place here at the Women's Basketball League Africa. The winner of today's game plays the winner of the game coming up next between Sporting and REG. And they will be able to play for 5th and 6th tomorrow. The runners-up of both these games today will play for 7th or 8th place tomorrow as well. But back out on the floor, KPA looking to extend their lead here over C.N.S.S. Had a narrow loss against API yesterday, as to get things started with a 3-pointer from outside Betty Kanu. Straight into the game, instant impact for KPA. Lead is now up to 10, the biggest lead of the game for KPA so far. This one, Gale takes the rebound. Pass over to Johnson. And that'll be a step out of bounds. So it will be C.N.S.S. possession as they look to cut into this lead here. And Bellew round to Drame. And Bellew swings it round to Shoto. And Traore gets her own rebound, finishes on the putback. And again, as we saw early in the first quarter, C.N.S.S. are finding those looks underneath the basket. They're working hard to get those offensive rebounds. 6 offensive rebounds so far in the game for C.N.S.S. As we'll see, Jellica Tunkara back out onto court for C.N.S.S. Tunkara with 6 points so far. Takes the ball down the floor, has Johnson there. And whistle on the play. So that's going to go against C.N.S.S., the first team foul this quarter. KPA take it from the end line. Johnson. Johnson looking for a path to the basket, finds it. And draws the foul here, so Alexis Johnson going to go to the free throw line. And that's the second team foul on C.N.S.S, so 2 quick fouls there they've picked up. Alexis Johnson leading the team in rebounds per game, 8.5 rebounds. Had a huge 12 rebound game against Ferroviario, where she grabbed 4 offensive boards as well. Dropped in 24 points that game. She is a scorer for this KPA team, as she gets the first free throw to go. A very experienced player as well, having played a significant amount of time overseas, playing in Bolivia, Chile, Spain and France, making the move here, playing for KPA in Kenya this season. As she goes 2 of 2 from the line. C.N.S.S. looking to respond here. Berse calling for it. 3 spins out, but ball's tipped. It'll be last touch C.N.S.S, so KPA will have it. .10-point KPA lead here in the first half. Samaseku round to Johnson, pass inside to Okello, can't get the bounce. But you can see the connection here between the KPA teammates. Really know instinctively where they're going to be out on the floor. As Tunkara in the corner, necks it. Angelica Tunkara now up to 9 points personal. Seven-point game, Samaseku looking for the screen. Pulls up from deep, that's too strong. As the ball goes out of bounds, and a collision there. As to Shoto, looks like she got caught in the air. See there, she goes up for the rebound, just gets caught by a KPA player and falls a bit awkwardly on the floor, so she'll get seen to. Shoto 2 points, 2 rebounds. 3 blocks so far as well in just 12 minutes of play as she's helped up. She'll get checked over by her team on the bench, so she'll have to come out of the game. As I mentioned before, a really exciting young player for C.N.S.S. is Rima Toshoto. So we hope we'll see her back out on the floor later in the game, but there will be a substitution now for C.N.S.S. as it is KPA ball. Samaseku. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3 is good! And Alexis Johnson, another big shot. As the lead is back up to 10 here for KPA. And oh, spinning to the basket, shot pops out. Berthe, we were going to see that on the highlight reel with that spin move to the basket. Unfortunate for that one not to drop. But a timeout called here. 6:39 to play. KPA with a 10-point lead, 34-24 over C.N.S.S.
Quand on fait des changements, là, c'est pour aller jouer. Disons que quand on fait des forces là-bas, quand vous montez sur le terrain, ça fait, vous êtes dehors là. On vous a dit que Johnson là, on ne doit pas être à 2 mètres d'elle. Toi, tu es sur elle là, tu viens ici, tu viens jusqu'ici. Celle que tu te vends, elle est là. Il y a Johnson, il y a l'autre là, c'est nickel. On ne peut pas défendre comme ça.
So teams coming back out on court, and you can see Alexis Johnson there. Johnson leading all scorers with 10 points and 6 rebounds for KPA. A big first half for her already. Johnson had 16 points and 9 rebounds against APR yesterday in the quarter-final. As it is KPA possession, they're up 10 here in the first half. As another 3 goes down, and Dombia straight out of the timeout and takes KPA up to a 13-point lead. And an answer at the other end for C.N.S.S. Samaseku. How's Johnson? Johnson going to set things up here. Johnson has such quick athleticism as she gets to the basket, and then another three in the corner. KPA on fire here from behind the three-point line. And again, it's Aminata Samaseku draining it from deep. Shot short for C.N.S.S. Johnson takes another rebound. And shot bounces off the basket. It's the biggest lead of the game so far for KPA. C.N.S.S. not able to finish underneath the hoop. And it's a 14-point KPA lead here as Samaseku has Johnson. Johnson drains it! And KPA putting on a three-point clinic here today. They made 14 threes yesterday against APR, setting a record here in the 2025 Women's Basketball League Africa tournament. A huge 14 threes for KPA, and they are showing no signs of slowing down. The ball goes out of bounds. So C.N.S.S. with one made three today, and KPA, so 14 made threes yesterday. We are in the second quarter and they have hit 11 already. That's an incredible amount. And they are certainly a team that like to shoot the three. But watch, we need to keep an eye on that, because 14 threes with a record yesterday, 11 already. Shooting 61% from the three-point line. I've had to double check I'm reading the correct column, but I am. It's unbelievable, but 11 made threes already so far for KPA as Samaseku swings the ball round. Johnson picks up the deflection. Out to Samaseku, thought about it, will go inside. And shot in the corners, too strong. C.N.S.S. back down the floor. Johnson trying to chase down the loose ball. Stays with C.N.S.S. And for KPA, so 11 of 19 from three, 4 of 9 from the two-point range. That is not something you see very often at all. But they have been absolutely on fire from outside as balls deflected. And an offensive foul called goes against C.N.S.S. That'll be their fourth foul of the quarter. So KPA possession. Samaseku over to Johnson. Johnson pulls the trigger, not that time. Ball's tipped, and Bellew has it for C.N.S.S. Set things up. Goes under the basket, ball's loose. Ball goes out of bounds, but you can see every time the ball is loose on the floor, you can see Alexis Johnson, she is chasing it down. Whether she gets there or not, she is hustling after every single basket. Working so hard on the floor for KPA. As Mbelu gets the handoff. C.N.S.S. looking to chip into this lead. Goose under the basket, can't get it to go. But C.N.S.S. will get another chance here. Just over 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Ball's intercepted by Wanyama. Back down the floor. Johnson backs the ball out. Samaseku. Doumbia. Wanyama inside, too strong, gets her own rebound, and he's fouled. So Mercy Wanyama going to go to the foul line here, and that's going to be the 5th on C.N.S.S. So for the rest of the quarter now, any foul from C.N.S.S. is going to put KPA at the line. They can certainly look to try and take advantage of that. And KPA here holding a 17-point lead here in the first half. So Wanyama here at the foul line. Her second stint with KPA. Previously played for them in 2011, 2016 seasons. Was with REG last season playing the WBLA qualifiers, where she averaged just over 5 rebounds a game, along with 9 points seconds to go. And extends the lead up to 18 here. Wanyama matching her average points per game so far. She's up to 6 here in the first half. As Tukara looks to answer, can't get it to go. Johnson has the rebound, but ball's deflected. Zone Beer, and Tukara will be called for the jump ball. So we'll take it from the sideline here. C.N.S.S. possession. Looks at it over the halfway line. And Bellew. Iomi, that's short. And KPA back on the attack here. Kanu with a long pass. Johnson keeps it alive. As Samaseku back out. Kanu can't get it to drop. Tunkara has space, lines up a 3, can't get the bounce. And Johnson controlling things here for KPA. Using the screen from Wanyama. Out to the corner. And shot bounces out, but another rebound for Johnson. She's into double figures now. Tunkara takes it for C.N.S.S. And Bellew kicks it down. Long 2, not that time. And the ball's tipped, and again, Johnson running down the floor. Has Samaseku under the basket. And Tunkara picks up another steal. Frantic few possessions here. Team's not able to get the ball to drop, but Samaseku has it for KPA. Back to Samaseku. Samaseku with 9 points for KPA today. Kicks it round. And Johnson in the corner, shots in and out, but Samaseku saves it on the baseline. KPA getting some good looks here, just not able to get the ball to drop. And Tunkara will kick it out. Iomi gets it to fall. And Divine Iomi for C.N.S.S. hits their second 3 of the game. Iomi getting her first points there for C.N.S.S. and great decision from Tunkara to kick it out to the 3-point line. She had the defender on her. Could see there, Iomi had some space, and that's all she needed to put the ball in the basket.
Regardez votre mental, on doit garder nos mentales. Gardez votre mental, s'il vous plaît. Restez sur le terrain. Premier carton. Supportez-vous sur le terrain. Supportez-vous sur le terrain. On ne doit pas être ridicule comme ça, merde, s'il vous plaît. Tu es fatigué, tu demandes un changement. On ne peut pas jouer comme ça au deuxième carton. Tu n'es pas bien, je te dis. On a besoin de toi sur le terrain. Elle a mal, Délicia, elle est où? Elle a mal, tu dois la remplacer. Regardez ton comportement sur le terrain. Donc, nous sommes obligés de remonter celle qui est malade parce que toi, tu n'es pas sur le terrain. Responsabilité personnelle en défaut. Remonte.
So 33 seconds to play here in the first half, and it's a 45-29 lead for KPA over C.N.S.S. KPA with a huge 11 made three-pointers so far in the game. Setting that record for this year's competition with 14 made threes yesterday against APR. And it is KPA possession here. 16-point KPA lead. They can extend that here as we head towards half-time. Samaseku. Samaseku round the outside. And Wanyama going inside. Shots too strong. C.N.S.S. have 15 seconds here. They can hold for the last possession. Ngouz, 5 seconds. Tunkara to the basket, gets the whistle. Shot doesn't drop, but Tunkara is going to go to the foul line here. 2 shots to come from Tunkara. She has 11 points and 4 rebounds. Playing in her first season for C.N.S.S. was with the Friends Basketball Association last year, playing in the WBLA. 7.7 points per game and 6.2 rebounds. And she's been really impactful here for C.N.S.S. throughout this competition this year. 7 points, 8 rebounds. She leads the competition in steals per game with 4.3. Has had 3 games with 5 steals so far, as the free throw is waved off there. Oh, second one did count. We were just having a substitution there. So Tunkara up to 13, goes 2 of 2 from the line as the ball's intercepted, but time will run down here to end the first half. And it is a 14-point KPA lead over C.N.S.S. And KPA having been led by Alexis Johnson, 13 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double at half-time. And Aminata Samaseku adding in 9 points, 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Obviously, I've mentioned it before, but the story of the game so far is those 11 made three-pointers by KPA. That's something we're certainly going to be looking to keep an eye on in the second half. And for C.N.S.S, Jellica Tunkara, 13 points, 4 rebounds and 3 steals for her. Gracia Ngouz, 6 points and 2 rebounds. So some work for C.N.S to do coming out into the second half as teams are looking to book their place in tomorrow's 5th and 6th place classification game. Coming up after this game at 12:30, UTC, Sporting and REG playing again. The winners of that game and this one will face off tomorrow for 5th or 6th. So the second half coming up. Keep it locked to the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel because you don't want to miss a second of the action. We'll be back in around 10 minutes time.
Back to the game just like we did against APR and Mozambique. So we don't give them this chance now to score, and now we have to. Alright, listen now, first off, we're running horns. Back to AJ, hand off. I want to fix this for AJ for the player. AJ, the pass, extra pass. Let's go, ladies.
Welcome back into the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Sports Hall in Cairo as we get ready for the second half between C.N.S.S. and KPA in this classification game. The winner of today's game will move on to play for 5th or 6th place tomorrow. KPA have a 14-point lead here as we get ready to start the third quarter. They've been led by a double-double from Alexis Johnson, 13 points and 10 rebounds for her so far. And KPA shooting an absolutely incredible 11 threes from behind the three-point line. They have made 11 three-pointers. They set a record yesterday against APR with 14 threes, the most made in a game in this competition so far. And they hit 11 in the first half alone today. So we're certainly looking out for that three-point record for KPA. And for C.N.S.S., they've been led by Jellica Tunkara, 13 points, 4 rebounds and 3 steals. They've been working underneath the basket. When they've been able to get those points in the paint, that's been really successful for them. Obviously, it's a numbers game with KPA shooting as well as they are from the three-point line. At some point, you're going to need to be able to chip into that lead, but C.N.S.S. certainly have the talent out there. They have the talent on the floor to be able to come back into this game. So we just look like we have a stop on the floor at the moment. Referees sending teams to the bench. Not entirely sure what the issue is here on the court, but we'll see what comes of this here. So teams will get a chance again to just talk through here their game plan here for the second half. You can see KPA's head coach, Nabil Kabalan, talking with his team. He's been the assistant coach for the Libyan national team as Coach Kabalan. Was out at Afrobasket this year with the Libyan national team. They finished in 4th place, a historic finish for Libya at Afrobasket. A lot to be excited about in the country for basketball. A 4th place finish, really putting Libyan basketball on the map at Afrobasket this year. And we can see in the crowd, great to see the supporters. KPA, the Dockers certainly have a lot of support out in Cairo as they have all competition long. Friends and family and fans cheering on the team. And KPA, a team that didn't qualify for the Women's Basketball League Africa last year. So they're looking again to finish strong in this competition. Can finish as high as 5th place if they come out on top in this game. So coming up after this game at 12:30 UTC will be Sporting and REG. The winner of that game are playing the winner of this game. 12:30 tomorrow UTC. And the runners-up will be playing 7th or 8th place at 10 AM UTC tomorrow. So all the action still to come here on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel at the Women's Basketball League Africa in Cairo. It's been an absolutely incredible competition so far. We've seen some thrilling games, and in particular yesterday's game in the quarterfinal, APR and KPA. It was just a 3-point game. APR coming out on top. KPA had a chance to tie with the last possession, weren't able to convert, but they came back from 14 points down, never gave up, and just shows a real testament to the character of this KPA team and the team that Coach Kabalan has built on the floor. Talking there to his two imports, Sarah Dickey and Alexis Johnson, both having been incredibly impactful for KPA this season. And for C.N.S.S, they finished in 4th place in the 2024 edition of the WBLA. So they're looking to finish higher than that, show that improvement that they've had. Finished in 3rd place in their group, in Group C, with 1 win and 2 losses. Had a win against the Bravehearts and a loss yesterday in the quarter-final to Al Ali. So it looks like there's still an issue on the court. Not entirely sure what the problem is, whether it's something to do with the floor or the basket. The team's just getting a bit of extra warm-up time here. This can sometimes be a bit of a difficult position for players to be in. You've had your half-time break, you've had your 15 minutes for half-time, you're ready to go for the 3rd quarter, and then to reasons outside of your control, there's a stop. You're not able to start when you want to. It can sometimes be difficult when you've warmed up or either cooled down a little bit and you're ready to go. Throw off the game plan a little bit, but both teams here, very resilient teams, very resilient players, so I'm sure they'll be able to adjust as they need to. Team's just going to get a few shots up before we can get the game started again here in the 3rd quarter. Just joining us, we do have a delay to the start of the second half. We were due to start a few minutes ago, but there seems to be an issue in the venue. We're not entirely sure what the problem has been, but teams just getting a bit of extra warm-up time here. We'll be bringing you the game as soon as possible. But in the meantime, remember to like and subscribe to the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. You can catch all the action. If you've missed any of the games so far, you can go back. They are all on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Follow along on social media as well to the Women's Basketball League Africa social media accounts. They've got some great highlights, some great content, interviews with the players and coaches after the games. Just relive all the action. Got 2 more days to come, 2 fantastic days of games still to play. Semi-finals coming up later on today, and the finals tomorrow. It's going to have a whole weekend of it, a whole weekend full of basketball, and it looks like we are good to go here. So a slightly delayed start to the 3rd quarter, but we're all ready. And it is a 14-point lead here for KPA. They have possession to start the 3rd quarter. This ball's into Dickey. Has to go on the baseline, has to pass out. And 3 doesn't fall, but Dickey grabs the rebound. Over to Dombia. The ball's tipped away. Sinkara finds Toshoto. Good to see Toshoto back on the floor. Look, she picked up a bit of a knock in the first half, so good to see her back on court for C.N.S.S. Samaseku from behind the 3-point line doesn't drop. Samaseku with 3 made threes in the first half. As Jame can't finish at the rim. Samaseku looking to hand off. Doumbia there. Doumbia draws the foul on the floor. It's going to be the first against C.N.S.S. this quarter. So sideline ball for KPA. Balls into Dickey. Dickey calling for the screen. Needs to pass out of it. Samaseku's there. 6 seconds on the clock. And offensive foul, was that called? Yeah, offensive foul called against KPA. So C.N.S.S. have possession. C.N.S.S. ball here. Tunkara going to take it all the way to the basket. Gets the whistle. That'll be against KPA. You see Tunkara, she's able to find a path to the basket. Absolutely no fear when she's running into defenders. As Dickey has the ball, shots up and in. Lead for KPA. And he's under the basket, too strong. It's picked up by Achieng. Well, Dickey can't get it to go from outside, but another chance here on offense. A travel called there on the rebound. So ball's back with C.N.S.S. Something we saw in the first half, C.N.S.S. were very successful when they were going inside the paint underneath the basket. 18 points in the paint for C.N.S.S. compared to just 6 for KPA. C.N.S.S. with 10 fast break points to KPA's 5. And it has been the outside shot for KPA. It's been a real difference maker for them this game, as Tunkara will get in on the 3-point action. She's now up to 16 points. Cuts the lead down to 13. Johnson. Ball's knocked away, picked up by Toshoto. And Bellew. Tunkara can't go back to back. Johnson grabs the rebound. Alexis Johnson been crashing the glass for KPA this game, as she has been all tournament long. Samaseku looks to pass out. Johnson. Kanu back to Johnson. And Kanu will step back for 3. Doesn't get it to go, but a huge rebound from Johnson. Just getting an extra chance here for KPA. And Dickey finishes the play, hitting from behind the 3-point line. That is now 12 made threes for KPA. Leads back up to 16. Drame sidesteps, not that time. And Johnson leading the attack back down the floor. Has space. Oh, what a pass inside. Great awareness there from Johnson. You could see she was about to take the shot, but so Kanu had a great look. And that is such a great basketball decision there from Johnson. Had a good look. Her teammate had a great look. Unselfish basketball from KPA. Tunkara's shot is short. And Johnson to Dickey. Extra pass again underneath the basket. The ball movement from KPA. Back-to-back buckets from Betty Kanu. You see how quickly KPA are moving that ball around. Frees up Kanu inside. Kanu now up to 7 points here. Those balls knocked away, out of bounds. Going to stay C.N.S.S. possession here. So a 20-point lead for KPA in the third. There's Drame, a deep three, doesn't drop. Rebounds picked up. 8 seconds on the clock. Traore going inside. And foul is called. That goes against KPA. Looks like Traore may have just got caught in the face. She's helped by her teammates. So foul goes against Johnson. Is a 20-point lead here in the third quarter for KPA. KPA have been averaging 79.3 points per game so far this competition. C.N.S.S with just over 58. Both teams are about on track with their average, as you'd expect so far. It's been a 9-3 run for KPA so far this quarter, so Lala Traore will just be seen to on the bench there after that foul was called. There's a chance at the line here for C.N.S.S. And second doesn't go. On the baseline here. C.N.S.S. Traore. Tunkara over to Drame. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch, C.N.S.S. So KPA with a chance to just extend their lead here. Samaseku has Johnson. Oh, Johnson finds a clear path to the basket, lays it in for two. And Johnson now up to 17 points personal, leading all scorers so far. And what an answer there from C.N.S.S. as Keita Mbelu hits from behind the line. Other end. See Johnson just driving inside. Fouls are going against Tunkara. But Alexis Johnson here at the free throw line. Gets the bounce on the first. And second's good. 2 of 2 from the line for Johnson. And a huge game with a double-double for KPA. Drame. And it will be sideline possession for KPA here. Apologies, sideline possession for C.N.S.S. Drame. Crossing inside. And Mbelu outside. Shot doesn't fall. Johnson with another big rebound. Finds Dickey. Samaseku is calling for it. Back to Dickey. And ball will go out of bounds. Stays KPA possession. Samaseku inbounds here. Gets the ball back as she takes it all the way to the basket. Samaseku takes KPA up to 60 points here in the third quarter. Bellew. Drame looking to answer, too strong, gets her own rebound, but just can't keep it inside. It will stay with C.N.S.S. though. Bintu Drame, 5 points and 2 rebounds for C.N.S.S. That led the team in points per game in the 2024 edition of the WBLA. C.N.S.S. can't get the shot to fall, get the offensive rebound though, a second chance doesn't drop. So you can see Tunkara here on defense really pressuring the ball. There's such good read of her opponents, can read those passing lanes really well as C.N.S.S. come up with the steal, but it is Tunkara that has started that off. She's just pressuring the ball, making her opponent have to move into positions that they don't want to. And then she might not come up with the steal every time, but she's tipping the ball, she's forcing her player to go in a different direction. Gets C.N.S.S. possession. Ball's inside. Johnson for KPA. As what a finish there. And Vilma Owino gets herself onto the scoreboard. And biggest lead so far for KPA. Drame can't hit from the three-point line. Dickey has the rebound. KPA pushing the pace down the floor. And foul on the shot, so Selena Okumu going to go to the foul line here. And KPA again a chance to extend this lead. Okumu is fouled on the shot there. And Selena Okumu returning for KPA. Playing in the WBLA qualifiers last year. First free throw short. Doesn't get the roll on the second. And Bellew gets the ball back. Bellew's thought about it, goes inside. Ball's moving round the outside here. And shots in and out there for C.N.S.S. as Wangale swings it over to Dickey. Wangale gets it back on the baseline, gets the roll. That's Owino, apologies, that is Vilma Owino, now up to 4 points. Round the outside, off the back iron, it's tipped. Will be KPA possession. 64-37 KPA lead here over C.N.S.S. in the third quarter. With just under a minute to play. They've really stretched out the lead here in the third. Johnson hands off to Wangale. Wangale. Shots waved off and a foul called. So a jump ball is called. And it will be possession for C.N.S.S. On the floor as Berthe is going to the basket. KPA called for the foul. As Berthe Again with that spin move to the basket. Sarambeta has a great spin move. As she puts the shot up and in! And Sarambeta getting in on the three-point action. That's her first points of the game so far for C.N.S.S. Johnson with 9 seconds in the quarter. Out to the corner, three's short, but Wangale's there for the rebound and gets the roll. And Natalie Wangale, as she did earlier in the first half, hitting a shot with time winding down for KPA. And that is the experience that you'll see out on the floor from Natalie Wangale. Wangale up to 5 points, 3 rebounds and 3 assists. As KPA take a 26-point lead into the 4th quarter.
On rappelle encore, même encore, regardez encore le score qu'on vient de marquer.
Alright? I will do it again. Vilma, screen, AJ, screen for Selena. Selena, you cut from here to the corner. Natalie, you dribble with her. Alima, back screen for Vilma. If you have this, perfect. No, set screen for AJ for the flare. Alright?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Vilma Belia defender.
One.
So a 21-9 run for KPA in the 3rd quarter. Extend the lead up to 26. KPA shooting 60% from 2, 37.5% from 3, and that 37.5% from 3 has dropped from the 60% they were shooting in the first half. Had an incredible first half from behind the arc. 11 made threes in the first half for KPA. C.N.S.S. doing the work inside in the paint. With 18 points in the paint. But at the end of the day, it's a numbers game. If your threes are falling like that for KPA, it's going to be difficult to chip into. But C.N.S.S. some work to do here in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can cut into this lead. Looking to get a stop here, as it will be KPA's possession to start things off. And a great start there from KPA, as Owino continues to score. 6 points in just 3 minutes for Vilma Owino in her time on the floor. C.N.S.S. getting some more points on the board here. Mbelu to Yomi. Berta in the corner, doesn't drop. Dombia has the rebound. Johnson, who's been leading the way so far, 17 points and 15 rebounds for Johnson. A huge 15 rebound game. As Wangale going inside, ball will go out of bounds. C.N.S.S. will have possession. Berta goes to the basket. Berta playing her first season for C.N.S.S. Representing Friends Basketball Association at the 2024 competition. Threes up but short. Johnson with her 16th rebound. You can see how high she gets in the air. As Dombia Looks for a path to the basket. That's going to be against KPA, so an offensive foul called, so it gives C.N.S.S possession. Of this game will move on to face the winner of Sporting and REG. That game is coming up next at 12:30 UTC. You can catch it live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. And Bellew puts it up and doesn't get it to go. Wangale directing traffic for the team. Dombia back to Wangale, 6 seconds on the clock. Johnson passing inside. C.N.S.S will get it back. And Bellew. Berta. Shots up off the rim. It's tipped. Another chance here for C.N.S.S. Just can't get it to go. Had some good looks, just not been able to capitalise. As all the way to the basket. Scoop it up and in for Selena Okumu. And extends the lead up to 30 here for KPA. Berta lines up a three. Doesn't drop. And Doumbia racing to the basket, fouled on the shot. So Alima Doumbia will go to the free throw line here. It's going to be the first team foul on C.N.S.S this quarter. And Doumbia, 11.3 points per game, returning for KPA this season. Playing in the WBLA qualifiers for KPA last year. And 6th in the qualifiers in points per game with 18. He's represented the Côte d'Ivoire at AfroBasket in 2023. As she can't get the second. He's lead of the game so far for KPA. As ball's knocked away, it's picked up by Wangale. Out to Johnson. Wangale calling for it, passing inside and doesn't drop. There's a whistle on the floor. And that will go against KPA. So 2 team fouls on KPA, C.N.S.S on 1 this quarter. C.N.S.S looks to get some more points on the board here. As the three's too strong, Wangale picks up the rebounds. And pass is picked off by Tunkara, who takes it all the way to the basket. Angelica Tunkara now up to 18 points personal, leading all scorers so far, along with 5 steals. That is her 3rd game. That is her 4th game with 5 steals in the competition so far. Tunkara, such a tough defender. And she has really been putting on a show this competition for C.N.S.S. And certainly a player to watch going forward. Angelica Tunkara, remember the name, 18 points, 5 rebounds, and now up to 6 steals after that last one. As the first free throw will go for C.N.S.S. Berta gets the second as well. And another steal from Tunkara. She takes herself up to 7, goes to the basket, and big buckets here from Tunkara in the 4th quarter. 7 steals. That is a huge defensive effort here from Tunkara. And oh, steal number 8. She is on fire defensively. Passes over, gets the assist. The C.N.S.S. on a little bit of a run here in the 4th quarter. But Jellica Tunkara, 8 steals in this game. You can see the awareness, the way she finds her opponent, just able to move so quickly, gets her hand on the ball and tips it. An absolutely fantastic performance here from Tunkara. Up to 20 points and 8 steals, along with 5 rebounds and 3 assists.
Okay, instead of Halima. Betty instead of AJ. Let's go. Man again. Offensively, let's run horns correctly. Horns and double fist. Horns, double fist. Horns, double fist.
So teams coming back out onto the court. 71-48 KPA lead C.N.S.S. 5:42 to play here in the 4th quarter. And with that last steal, Jellica Tunkara has set a record here at the 2025 WBLA competition. 8 steals in a game is the most steals we have had this tournament so far. Yassine Diop had a 7-steal game against Bravehearts earlier, when she was playing for APR. But 8 steals for Tunkara is a record for this year at the 2025 Women's Basketball League Africa. So KPA possession, Samaseku takes it to the basket, gets the foul called. So Aminata Samaseku has a chance for 2 more at the foul line here for KPA. Samaseku, 11 points and 5 rebounds. Had that huge game yesterday against APR, where she had 19 points. Player that was with KPA in the 2023 edition. His 5th in assists per game this competition. Samaseku shooting just under 82% from the stripe so far. Doesn't get the first to go. More to come. That's good though. 1 of 2 from the line for Samaseku. Berta going inside, hangs in the air. Tough shot and a tough make from Saran Berta. Samaseku against Tunkara. Dickey from deep. Off the back iron, but what a rebound there from KPA. A massive rebound as shot doesn't go. And after that really hot start in the first half from behind the 3-point line, they haven't been dropping as much for KPA, but that is the nature of the game. An incredible first half with 11 threes for KPA, up to 12 here in the 4th quarter. Samaseku, 3 seconds on the clock. Out to Onyango at the buzzer, doesn't fall. It will be C.N.S.S. possession. Just over 4 minutes to play here. The winner of this game looking to move on to play for 5th place tomorrow. Tunkara's going to set things up here for C.N.S.S. as Berta has it. Berta kicks it out. And What a finish there. Count it. And the foul. A tough basket from Lala Traore for C.N.S.S. Takes the contact. Gets a chance for an extra point here at the free throw line. Lala Traore averaging just under 8 points a game so far throughout the group stages and quarterfinals. Previously played in the Ivorian National League in Division 1. So didn't get there, free throw to go. Samaseku. Johnson back to Samaseku, into the corner. Dickey's shot is up and in! Three-pointer number 13 for KPA. They are one away from tying their record they set yesterday with 14 against APR. But an answer there from C.N.S.S. and Berta. C.N.S.S. with a 14-9 run so far this fourth quarter. As Dombia gets to pass inside. Kello can't get the bounce, gets her a rebound, but it's taken away by C.N.S.S. As Ayomi passes over and underneath the basket. Traore lay it in for two. Kello back to Samaseku. It's under 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Johnson. Ball's knocked away. C.N.S.S. have it. And three goes from behind the line for Bintu Drame. C.N.S.S. certainly going on a run here in the fourth quarter. See, Drame has time, has the space, sets herself up. A 19-9 run in the fourth for C.N.S.S. Dombia from behind the arc, it's short, but Akelos gets the rebound, it's taken away by Berta. And Tunkara passing inside, and again, it's Lala Traore just making tough basket after tough basket here for C.N.S.S. in the fourth quarter. Leads down to 14 for KPA. Samaseku fouled on the drive, so we'll go back to the free throw line. And KPA have made 8 of 12 from the stripe so far today. Samaseku with 12 points, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Hits the first. Samaseku with a 20-point game against First Bank earlier this week. Goes 2 of 2 from the line. It's a 16-point KPA lead. Traore. And a stop on the floor. Be sideline possession here for C.N.S.S. So both teams here fighting in the fourth quarter as Drame has the path to the basket, too strong off the glass. Kello with the rebound, kick to Samaseku. Samaseku going to go coast to coast, scoops it up and in. Not that time, Akello with the rebound. Samaseku has time here for KPA. Gets the handoff. Passes over to Dombia. Dombia sidesteps, 6 seconds. Samaseku calling for it. Will take it to the rim, rolls in and out. C.N.S.S back down the floor. Berta running the floor in transition. Lays it in for 2. Final 30 seconds here of the game, and it will be KPA that move on to play in their 5th and 6th place game tomorrow. It's Johnson here with 7 seconds. Finds Samaseko, put into the basket, gets it to go. What a move there from Samaseko, and again the vision from Alexis Johnson. As 3 goes. And Iyomi, another big shot for Noemi Iyomi. And time will wind down, so that will do it. It will be a 16-point win for KPA over C.N.S.S, 81 to 65.
And the game is over.
KPA moving on to play for 5th or 6th place tomorrow. They will face either Sporting or REG. That game coming up next at 12:30 UTC. But what a 4th quarter there from C.N.S.S. 26 to 15 they went on a run in the 4th. They'll go again tomorrow against the runner-up of Sporting and REG. They'll play for 7th or 8th. And KPA led by a huge game from Alexis Johnson, 17 points and 18 boards, 5 assists. And Aminata Samaseko, 18 points, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. While Sarah Dickey added in 14 points and 4 assists. And for C.N.S.S, coming up short, but a chance to go again tomorrow. Potential for a 7th place finish, that they can finish in. Playing against the runner-up between Sporting and REG. They were led by Jellica Tunkara, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and a huge 8 steals. That 8 steals in a game is a record for the 2025 edition of the WBLA. And then Saran Berta adding in 13 points, along with 5 assists for C.N.S.S. They had a great run there in the 4th quarter, not able to overturn the deficit, but a lot of positives and a lot of potential for this C.N.S.S team as they go again tomorrow. So a big thank you to everybody who's watched live here on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Up next is Sporting and REG. And then following on from that, later on today, we'll have the semi-final games taking place. Loads more action still to come on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. So the final score here, KPA 81, C.N.S.S 66. For myself, Caroline Bullock, thank you for joining us, but stay tuned for all the action still to come from the Women's Basketball League Africa in Cairo.
noche tenemos un invitado de honor internacional. Mira, camarita, ven para